In this video, we're going to look at RhinoPython and how to create a point. The first thing you want to do is you want to import the RhinoScript syntax. So type import RhinoScript syntax, and as usual, we're going to put as rs just to make it shorthand. Now we type rs dot, and you can see all the different functions, and most of the ones for creating geometry is add and then a point. So if we're going to create a point, we want to do add point, hit enter, open parentheses, and you can see now at the bottom a help comes up, which is almost the same help that comes up if you go through this part here and then open up the help for it, right, in the RhinoPython help. And maybe we should just go through this here. You see the RhinoScript syntax .AddPoint, and then it says to put a point there. And the point is a list of 3 values. Or you can put X, Y, and Z. It actually has 2 options. So, and it has an example as well. So one is by using a list here, 1, 2, 3, and that's together as one point. But you can also do it separately, 1, 2, and 3 for X, Y, and Z. So I'm going to show you that here. Let's use 4, 5, 6. We can add a point. We click Run, and it will create a point for us right here at the location 4, 5, 6. All right, now I'm going to delete that because if we use the same numbers, we won't be able to see it, and I'm going to stretch this out a little bit. Now, instead of doing it this way, another common way, and one that you should probably get used to, is using these square brackets to create a list. A list is like an array, and we will get to that in a later tutorial. But here we create the rhino.addPoint, open parentheses. The space doesn't matter, it's only visual, so I can remove those or add those, it doesn't matter. But inside that I'm going to put the point, 4, 5, 6. Right, so we click Run, we get the same thing, it creates a point. That's basically it. Now, just as a quick note, if we say add line, and open parentheses, we can also look down here, we can see the help for it. It says to put a start and an end point. And in this case, what you want to do is something like this, where you have 1 as a point, and then a comma, and then you create another list. So let's say 1, 2, 3. All right, like this. So now you have the point and another point, or a list of three XY variables, X, Y, Z, and another list of variables, X, Y, and Z. You can't just put all of them strung together like this. This won't work. So you have to actually break them up, and that's why it's good to just go ahead and get used to using these lists when you're creating a point. So we hit Run, and it actually creates that line from 4, 5, 6 to point 1, 2, 3. And that's how you create a line. That's it. You can also save this line as a line, and actually they probably saved as a string. Print, and it prints this, right? So each one of these objects actually has a unique ID. So let's change that to str point a equals rs dot add point 1, 2, 3, and print str point a. And by saving it and storing it in a variable, it allows us to use it later on for other functions, like putting into another function, such as creating a line or a surface or some other things. So that's it.